To 7th place now, ahead of Singapore with Benyat Fernandez.
16, Eddie O'Shea in this lead pack. The carcass is getting very, very warm, and they really should be looking the fourth. Well, you know, it looks worse than it is. It's not made briefly in front, but it's Carpe on the 83. It's nearly 7/10. So, oh, and look at, you can see that.
So he wants to make a big statement here. Remember me, I'll see you again. So
we'll see what the gap is. It was 3/10.
The big statement. This is the last time he will get to race his Arch 5.
So the track is getting faster, but the tyres are getting slower. Laps to go.
It's been chaotic already, and Quiles has moved in. For one to get a victory, two come along in Mugello. Could it be a third?
There is Moodley on 11.
Indonesia 1 and 2.
We haven't said that
today. He's off the back of this group now. That's all the way down to 16th. He loves to get his elbows out, doesn't he? Absolutely quality. Far is Morelli in 10th then, so don't count any of those riders out of it. We have Patama side by side with Uriarte. That is
5 Spaniards.
12 riders across the line separate.
To complete another lap, just 8 remaining. But only just from Carpe, Quiles, Moodley, Viqueras, or just ahead of the 54 of Breda Patama in 3rd place.
It is possible, don't they?
Yeah, Morelli with the fastest lap back in 10th place. It's very soon. It's still the advantage to
Fernandez.
Oh, really a broad, dry line down here. And certainly with, you know, looking a little bit further back, you know, Guido Pini in 8th, Buchanan in 9th.
At the moment, Thompson very wide. Is he just trying to keep to the wet? We already saw Rueda move up last year after an incredible season. A cut bottom of the hill there, unfortunately. So that is going to... You can tell how furious he was yesterday. He really wants that victory here to
the back of the field too, not having fun at all. You're looking back at the 50s, right there at the front with the Spaniards.
Piqueras
down big time as he came over the hill there and down. Those
everything you've got,
and he's really learning. You know, he learned from the.
Going to take away a point if he stays there over the next 7 laps of performance that they have within their powers. We see Quiles leading then. Zen Mitani up to 10th place from the back of the grid.
Absolutely anything can happen.
Yeah, incredible, isn't it?
For the cool wet patches of tarmac. Superb, and as you say, you know, it's all the way down to the bike's unstable at all, but it just, you know, you can see it moving around. It's got back ahead. Piqueras is 3rd. Bike moving around now as that tyre wear affects the stability as
sunshine.
Yeah, the 28 of Max Quiles go over the start and finish line. Now it's now 6th
rival Angel Piqueras for some years due to the age difference.
Right, so it is the 32 of Ramadipa now.
The 2nd place then, so he wants to sign off this year with a victory, make another row, but with
Superb.
A different rider here today. They must be...
Brilliant stuff. Still 11 lap before, I don't think, in Rookies Cup.
All since the beginning of Rookies Cup.
Right, it's still the 83 of Alvaro Carpe, yesterday's winner.
Just blockbuster this lot, aren't they? So it is then Peter. Yet, even Eddie O'Shea in the pink helmet, he had a mechanical issue. Yet he is as close as you like and pushes him wide. Pratama hit by 1.7 seconds, as you mentioned, the fastest last of the race. So over the line we go then. So there's
Ruda, a single South African splitting behind Brian Uriarte, out onto the start and finish. Right, it's the 54 Alberto Fernandez who hits the front again. Kianda Ramadipa on the 32, Brian Uriarte on 54. So close.
They leave it as late.
8 laps and a few corners to go. These tyres are going to be past their best. Morelli in 10th, Ralston in 12th. He could, you know, he's already thinking in those terms. Yeah, it's quite ridiculous.
Still previously, Piqueras is thinking, I'm the next.
That's right.
Is done one more than that?
Right, so they're coming. A single South African splitting the 5.
Test that though, because he was pushed wide by Brian Uri.
Right, it's the 54 Alberto Fernandez who hits the front again.
Top 4 riders, but they've also got... Oh, Morelli's got a long lap. They leave it as late as possible. And out there, that'll sacrifice a bit of a drive, but they will pick up the tailwind. And a
10th, Ralston in 12th.
Delish leading the way. You've got Pratama and Morelli. The Piqueras is thinking, I'm the next.
That's right. And looking a little bit
into the chicane. It is all means such a statement moving up to the Moto3 World Championship. We already saw
after Hakim Denic. You're looking back at the number 17 of Cup.
Again, then blimey, he really is. He can tell off.
Right, as I said, he didn't want to see Gonzalez get away. He's now got wide. He did a much better job of it on this lap, and he's right there at the
on the exit of the reverse corkscrew. Clearly, a few riders ever race victory. You've got to give it everything you've got. Our wind direction really pushing them towards us. That could well push a couple more riders wide.
But Rouchet so determined this morning.
He really is. The wind direction has changed once again, Peter. You can hear it.
And it's no problem at all. It is still Carpe that leads. Root place, and damn it, Hakim Denic, as you say, he doesn't want that
to move on him. Just complete regaining composure immediately.
Close, super close stuff there, wasn't it? David Gonzalez it completely.
He had the same thing yesterday as well, and then he came back once.
Won 3 races already this season. He's in 4th place. Andes. And, you know, if there was any doubt about Angel Piqueras...
2, 3, as we clock 4 laps to go.
Because Piqueras has dropped back to about 5th place, and it's Rouge...
From Le Mans race 2, as they come across the line.
No.
It's been chaotic already, and Quiles has moved into 2nd place.
There to get up there into 5th place so he can chase after his oldly on 11. There, Marco Morelli as... you said, Matt, is a long...
Off the back of this group now, that's all the way down to 16th.
Right. Ariarte is right behind him. Can he pass him on the brakes?
Morelli in 10th then, so don't count any of those riders out of it yet.
Out onto the start and finish. There'll be 3 laps remaining. It is Hakim Denic. Spaniards.
12 riders across the line, separated by 1 point. Arte on 1 track limits infraction, but seemingly must have...
But only just from Carpe, Kies, Moodley, Piqueras, Ruda.
Penalty, Peter. That'll be for track limits, unfortunately. He might prevent though.
Yeah, Morelli with the fastest lap back in 10th place.
Big old slipstream of the huge hole in the air, punched out by the... Ferrandez.
So
chasing down Pratama up the inside of Morelli, squeezing him.
A bit further back, Guido Pini in 8th, Buchanan in 9th, Morelli in...
Level as we come down on the downhill section now. Hakim Rueda move up last year after an incredible season. Acosta previous pushing. Down we go. Furious he was yesterday. He really wants that victory here today.
Much confusion up into 3rd place, onto Gonzalez's tail, and chasing front with the Spaniards.
Piqueras up the inside of moves, was struggling previously. What impact will it have this time?
Yeah, and David and he's really learning. You know, he learned from the getting in too deep and running.
As we've seen over the last couple of laps now, in towards these sections now. So this is it. It's the last chance, last race of the season. You want another podium or you want that first? Riders were so much louder as they went through turns 2 and 3 that time.
Rouchet just being pushed away by Alberto Ferrandez for that 2nd spot. String of 2nd places to continue. He now takes the lead.
You can
look at Rouchet on the 11. He is so determined to mix it up with these spaces on Hakim Denic, and can push back to 3rd.
Once again, he fell back behind Quiles, and then at turn 4 and turn 5, he's still nuts.
And it'd be interesting to see if he's already got... Oh, and that was cold. He didn't want to see Gonzalez bring possibilities here, and I thought it was interesting coming out onto the start and finish a couple...
In towards these sections now, on the exit of the reverse...
The 28 of Maximo Chies.
Turns 2 and 3 that time around. Wind direction really pushing them towards us. That...
But it still... Now takes the lead.
You can, the wind direction has changed once again.
And that includes... Rouchet push back to 3rd place, and damn it, Hakim Denic, and then that group is just breaking up there. Oh, and that was close, super close stuff there.
Obviously the fastest lap of the race were all just these 144s. They're all able to run that pace.
Yesterday's winner, man who's won 3 races already this season, he's to run higher up than that. Obviously didn't get away the way he needed to, didn't get in that.
It's Denic, 1, 2, 3. As we clock 4 second real big train of riders, I would say, after the lead. Argentinian as well, winner from Le Mans Race 2. 7 of Leonardo Zanni, the